Stefan, you want to help lead us in a conversation about just video games?
Oh yeah, man. Who
Video
doesn't like
games.
video games, bro? Like right
People
now,
who don't.
well, that's true too, But right now we're in apocalypse, dude. What else you gonna do?
I don't know if it's
I
an
mean,
apocalypse. I haven't seen the raining fire yet.
you have
Anything
not seen
Slayer
the
talked about.
fire.
So
You have not seen the fire.
Well, yeah, I think it's the anti-apocalypse. I know we're about to pull up the games. I think it's the anti-apocalypse. An asteroid had a chance to hit us and didn't. You guys heard, right? 2 days ago, an asteroid came as close to Earth as one has ever come. So I figure they were like, we don't want coronavirus either. That's what the asteroid is. Like, we don't want it either. So we'll just pass you guys by. We'll pass it on by.
Yeah.
or it's coming by. It goes, ooh, I feel sorry for them. I'm leaving.
Right.
I know it's September 3rd. The newest Avengers RPG action game is coming out for consoles right now for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One X. So I know that's a really hot thing right now. I know you're like, no, I don't like the Avengers. No.
They don't even look like the actors. It's like,
That's-
what the hell? You already hired like all the sexiest pieces of asses, and then you put new faces on them, and I'm like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I want Chris Evans. Okay, I want to be the option. I want to have the option to touch Chris Evans's ass. Okay, I would have bought the game had they put his face on that.
Yeah, I have a question about video games.
Oh yes.
Oh, what was the
No,
question?
I'm not objectifying a male.
No, I think you should as well. You should. I love Chris Evans too, for the record. So do like when the video games come out, like video games that are like Marvel, do they precede the movie, or does like a video game about like a Marvel video game come out after the movie of its name has come out? Like, how does that part work?
That's a good question. I think a lot of that depends on Kevin Feige, because he's the one right now who's in control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's very likes things a certain way. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't know the guy, but
I wasn't trying to.
I mean,
I thought like I kind of thought it was like this, like I thought it was how do you say, an easy thing. I thought just kind of like the same way you have McDonald's action figures, that now that we have a gaming community, that then games succeed whatever the movie was, because there's the hype of the movie, so that everybody wants to play.
Some do. There are some. I know for this will date me back, but when I worked at Activision, they were testing Blade 2, the video game, and trying to time the release of it with the movie.
Okay.
I mean, they do have tie-ins. Oh yeah, it was pretty gory too.
I loved Blade. Blade 2, yeah, it's okay. Blade 3.
That's like
I love
Voldemort.
Ryan Reynolds. Don't start. Ryan.
Hey, I'm a fan of Triple H also, but yeah, I couldn't do it.
That's like Voldemort from Harry Potter. It's something we don't talk about when you talk about Blade with Wesley Snipes. 3 does not exist.
Yeah, same with the RoboCop series. 3 does not exist. 3 does not exist.
No.
But
Predator 3 does not exist.
That's a really good question, though. What Dana mentioned. I mean, is it basically gonna be like what Legos does, where they just do the entire movies all back to back in the storyboard?
Yeah, as far as the stuff that has been talked about from people who, the things they can say, or things that have leaked, it's a very comic booky, so it's more attached to the comics than the actual movie series.
Oh, okay.
And was it Square? Is it Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics, I believe, that made it? And it comes out in a few days, and it's got 4-player co-op. So my buddy's been bugging the holy hell out of me to, to get it. But the thing that he's bugging me the most about, and a lot of parents are going to be really having a happy holidays this holiday with COVID and people not wearing masks, is PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox coming out. And it's going to be coming early November. So Black Friday this year is going to be very COVID-y.
That's going to be a whole situation. Now, I have another question. I apologize. So PlayStation or Xbox? Like, I do know a couple of people. I've met people that have both. But, like, tell me, like, my son is a PlayStation dude. Never been an Xbox dude. But my nephew is an Xbox dude. So talk to me, people.
It's PlayStation all the way. Xbox is just a term for your ex-wife. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
So, No. But I do think the new PlayStation 5, it's kind of funny because it looks like some sort of predatory monolith that the monkeys are going to come to and go, oh, we learned English or something now. We learned language and things, and now they're going to play the video games. Hey, do you guys want to make Civilization? No, we're good. Did you see the new Grand Theft Auto 6? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine right here.
Oh no,
Doing great.
yeah. Oh yeah, no. There's a lot of speculation on a lot of different things, because they're having battles over the prices. So, oh yeah, the prices, and of course you got, like we were just discussing. I don't mean to bypass it, but the fanboys, and anytime you go into a comment section, and when it comes to consoles or games, you have both sides arguing as to which is better. I'm sorry, I'm disgusting. I like to touch all of them, so they're all of age though. Okay. But I like to dabble on the PlayStation 4, the PC, the Xbox, the Switch. I know I didn't get them all at once. I'm not rich. Sorry. But one at a time. And each one I have different friends I play with on each system. I don't have lately I don't have enough time to play all of that.
If you're playing 2 systems at a time, you are missing out on a Twitch video you could do if you're screwing up in one game trying to do the other game at the same time. That would be great.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Well, we're gonna involve some video game more, kill stuff and some more fun stuff soon. We're working on that. We're working.
I wish I could afford a VR set though, really, because that you can get your workout. Like they have what is that one? The starts with something. Come on, people in the comments, help me out.
There's
What's the VR set?
Dance. There's Dance Revolution.
No, that's okay. That's fine.
Oh, no, that I was into. Oh my gosh, like on the not Dance, but what was the dance one on?
There is a dance one right now that's really hot. My daughter plays.
Yeah,
it.
it's Beat Saber.
Okay, and then there's Beat Saber.
Oh my gosh, I got to go to an E2 conference at the Staples Center a while back. And I admittedly being on that side of just checking out that world was actually interesting to me.
Oh, E3? You're talking about the E3?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm saying E2. So that tells you.
Oh no, you're good.
You're good. That shows
you went into E3.
I did.
It was where to go.
It was here's the thing. I was very blessed. My neighbor, again back when I was doing my radio show, and my neighbor and I were doing things together. She got passes, and we went down to Staples Center. There's probably some Facebook pictures. I mean, again, from almost 10 years ago, and it was Just Dance was my favorite, and I got to the new they were premiering or showing the new Just Dance there. That's what now that is. Because here, I have a theory about dance. Let me just say this. I think that when God and the angels were sitting around trying to figure out what to do, I think it was Lucifer on his way to hell that came up with exercise. However, and then God created inner thighs to justify Lucifer's creation of exercise. I don't know why we need inner thighs. I have no idea because they're wearing me out. They're hot. But that said, I think that dancing is heavenly. I love to dance. So that Just Dance was a big deal for me when my son had a Wii. That was the game that I was digging. And I actually ran some summer camps, and that's what we would do. We would do the Just Dance. For indoor activity, we would do Just Dance. Yes.
See, I think I want a VR headset for swords and sorcery, because instead of dancing, you just basically you fight people with swords and you stab them, but you can do really cool physics stuff with them, like hold them by the head, pull them up, stab them with the sword, throw them in the sword off. Hey, there's more weapons just laying over there. Who cares? These are expendable. Yeah. Here, let me leave that one in you while I get another one. That's one of the things right now that's really, Xbox knows how successful the VR for PlayStation was. So one of the things that's leaked. And I think has been semi-confirmed actually. Xbox is trying to get in with the people who are doing the VR on PC. I don't quite remember the names of all of them, but they know that they got to touch it in some way.
That's massive.
Because
it's crazy though. It's I don't know. I love VR, but I'm so embarrassing to be around it when I'm playing. I am extremely competitive. You can't take me out to a bowling game. Yeah, I am horrible at bowling too, so it's bad. But there's this really cool place that's closed right now because of what's going on. But it's I think it's called Circus or something out in downtown LA, and they have an entire VR thing. And I did place the PlayStation experience too. I kid you not, I was screaming like somebody was actually shooting me with their gun. And people were worried and ready to call the paramedics. They're like, she's down. She is down.
You
but
play
it's
like I
insane.
play.
Well, you know,
I can't play because of that. But
Yeah.
the gameplays are insane though. Like on YouTube, you see them and you're like, holy crap. Like we're watching a gameplay and it's so realistic. I can only imagine with having all your senses connected. Like no.
Oh, yeah. The PlayStation came out with something that had like kind of mini games for the VR, and one of them was it lowers you into the ocean in a shark cage. And I gotta tell you, it's intense.
I would love that. I have thalassophobia, but I'm okay if it's fake. I'm going to the
But
beach
see, I
this
won't
Saturday
know.
anyway.
I won't like. All I know is if it doesn't burn calories, I can't do it, and that would probably scare me to doggone death. Like
It's
just,
possible
That
you
could burn
lose-
calories.
Yeah,
It could.
if it scares the shit out of you, literally, you will lose calories.
okay.
Didn't they do Resident Evil?
Yes,
on
I was going
VR?
to talk about that. Yeah, Resident
Oh,
Evil 7.
amazing.
Because it
in
looks
VR.
so real. Like they're almost to that uncanny valley in human faces where it looks too real.
Yeah, that one.
It basically looks like my shitty camera right now.
No, yeah, when they attack you in that, and you got the VR on, because I did do it with the VR, and so did my buddy. It is very intense. Like if that's not your cup of tea, if you do not like horror, and you don't like gore, and you don't like blood, do not do Resident Evil 7 in VR.
Okay.
Don't do it because.
I love that. I don't think I would be able to handle the jump scares.
It's all jump scares.
I would be on the floor. Like I would be one of those videos where the woman's like already twisted her own neck because of that crazy exorcist jump they do to the back. Like I no. I've been contemplating getting VR, but I'm like no.
Sergio has a question for you, Stacy.
Am I a gamer? Okay. I have a very addictive personality, so I refuse to play more games that I can. So I have, according to my PlayStation, I have like 600 hours logged of playing Fallout 76 since March. I don't think I've even gone to work that many hours since then. I haven't even gotten The Last of Us 2. Like, I don't trust myself. I decided to watch the gameplay instead. Like, I called my ex and I'm like, hey, I really want to watch the gameplay for Last of Us 2. I don't trust myself. I don't want to play it because then I won't stop.
Yeah.
But
I actually do that
yes.
same thing. I actually watch what's it called? Horror games. I can't play them because I already get pissed off at games, and then you put that on top of it. I will shit myself, Stefan, right in the living room, and then ask my family to help clean it because I'm that type of guy. But the thing is that I did watch Resident Evil on something called the Survival Horror Network channel on YouTube, where they do playthroughs where they don't die. They play it like it's a movie. So I've also watched things like Little Monsters that way and all those kind of things. It's kind of funny. I watched that like years ago. Now my kids are watching this FGTV guy play it, and I'm just sitting there going, why can't he play games? Why can't this guy play games? Oh my gosh. And so I have to leave the room because I start yelling at him because he's horrible.
Yeah.
Yes, Fallout is addicting. Very addicting. Like,
Oh, yes.
I'm like, I it's not only like the ongoing quests that keep repeating themselves, but it's like, ooh, my camp. I think I should add some really nice wallpaper on that camp. Throw it in there. And I'm like, oh, you're dying. Here, let me save you. I'm like, oh, I can't be a doctor in real life. I'm just going to be one online.
I really feel like, Stefan, we're going to have like 3 episodes where we talk about video games, I guess, because there's just too much going on. Huh?
Oh no, I agree. I agree.